Yeah, I made him. Because the police department told me to. Some stale rose on the reduced thing and some dollar sausage. Woo! Oh, and I got some butter. This is about the pain harassment case for Georgia, Tennessee, and New York. It was never a joke. And the police department is telling me to sit outside the YMCA. Morning. Hey, Kayla, William, and Jacob, Megan, Nicholas. I'll tell you good morning. It's about the pain harassment case, and the police department had me get out for a minute and stop talking and just keep it on. Too many people are coming in and out of the YMCA. But I want to tell good morning to Kayla, William, and Jacob, Megan, and Nicholas. Those are my kids. Police department's letting them listen to some of the videos. They are currently in New York, and this is actually a news story for the news, for News Channel 3, 9, and 12. And it's about the pain harassment case for Georgia, Tennessee, and New York. It's supposed to be a book and movie because Miss Oprah Winfrey's already started writing the book. And this YMCA is closed in court, but people continue to go in and out the door. And but it's actually open illegally, but the court's allowed it to be open to sit people up. And then actually the employees in the community tried to own it through the court case. And I'll tell about it, along with a bunch of other places. McDonald's can't be owned by the community. Neither can the schools and the police departments and fire departments. But when it ended up happening is I did. And they claim they're protesting. It's actually a hate crime, and the police department just wants me to. I'm actually here to set people up because the YMCA is setting. The company is setting people up. They want this building closed in court, and they're protesting having it open. And they're going to get arrested for it in a lawsuit. And doesn't matter how many times they come in and out because it's open. It's illegally open. And the website will explain that. Just because you want to be allowed to rob a bank and you threaten the bank to keep it open, well, the police department and the courts eventually say, okay, open it. Let's see what goes in. Kind of the same thing. You don't do something just because you want to. This is a hate crime to shut down a bunch of white supremacists. And the police department thinks the crowd has kind of gone down. I actually have cameras on here and here for the court case. But They kind of set it up so I can't go in and sit by the plugs to charge up my phone because they don't want me to be able to. So I can't do these. It's part of a community effort. That's what they called it. And a lot of people are in a lot of trouble. I've been in it for almost 10 years. But I can talk a little bit louder. The crowd kind of calmed down. A lot of kids are going in and having basketball games or whatever in this YMCA, and I want to kind of be careful because the children. But they kind of made it so I can't be at the plugs. So I can't charge up my little chargers, so I can't do these because it's actually turning over the community to the public. And they don't want to be turned over. They don't want to tell what they did. And through this court case, they were going to arrest a bunch of white supremacists. And they are. And some terrorists got involved. Some really bad people. And they actually brought bombs and were making explosives in the Red Clay area in Georgia. And Cohutta area around there. I lived around there one time. For several few years. But none of this court case was ever a joke. It's the pain harassment case with Georgia, Tennessee, and New York. You can call your police department worldwide. But actually, me sitting outside, even though it's raining, and I actually own this YMCA, and they're protesting, giving me anything. I'm sleeping homeless. And I actually have billions, they're not going to say how much, it's undisclosed, and it can remain undisclosed, and my net worth, even when I'm out, because of the court case and the fraud, the extent of the fraud and the harassment and abuse, and to tap into what I got. But through the court case, they have me homeless, and have been for quite a while. And unfortunately, everybody who involves their children in a crime is losing their children. You don't involve your child in a huge major federal investigation in crime. So that's what makes me sick. It's the pain harassment case with Georgia, Tennessee, and New York. It was never a joke. Call your police department worldwide and you can find out the story, or call News Channel 3, 9, and 12 in the Chattanooga, Tennessee area, viewing area, and they'll love to tell you, your police department. Bye.